And welcome to episode number 106 of this Diamond Dynasty series, as tonight your Queen City Punks take on the Central Florida Gators, live from Kent Martin Ballpark in Charlotte, North Carolina. First pitch is coming up next. Cruz represented the Pittsburgh Pirates organization. A.J. Burnett on the mound in his return to the Punks, back for his second season. The pitch to Cruz is fouled back. We are underway. The Punks wearing their home uniforms, the Kobe Bryant patch along the left side of their chest, or excuse me, the left side of their chest, right side of their chest, and Bruce Welch patch, one of my late co-workers who worked at the golf course that I work at, unfortunately passed away in February. I thought I might do that patch in honor of him, so I have a Budweiser and his initials, Bruce Welch, BW, on the left side of the jersey. That will stay for the remainder of the 2023 season. Burnett's 2-2 to Cruz. Is a ground ball foul. We'll do it again. Go back, do it again. Burnett's 2-2. Is a ground ball to the shortstop. Jeter picks it up. He'll just fire to first in time for out number one. That'll bring up Randy Arozarena, representing Team Mexico and also the Tampa Bay Rays organization. One of the hottest hitters in Team Mexico, and he pops it up. The catcher, Liao camps under it, makes the catch for out number two. I'll bring up Yu Chang, hitting 400. No home runs, no RBIs just yet. Played for a couple teams in his career. Two of them were the Cleveland Indians organization and the Pittsburgh Pirates organization. His first team after the Indians, and he takes the first pitch strike. Burnett's 0-1 to Chang. Swing and a miss. Burnett played throughout his career with the Marlins, Blue Jays, Yankees, Pirates, and Phillies, ending his career in Pittsburgh. Swing and a miss. Sit your ass down. That'll end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on. Central Florida nothing. Punks coming to bat. Leading off the inning will be Elvis Andrus, hitting 500, 2 home runs, and 3 RBIs. Dylan Cease on the mound for Central Florida. Represented the Chicago White Sox organization. He'll face his teammate. The pitch is taken for a strike. It's Andrus, Jeter, and Trout. Here's the pitch. It is taken for a strike. Good location. The 0-2. His ground ball foul. Will do it again. Go back. Do it again. Andrus also played for the Rangers and the Athletics in his career. And a fly ball foul. Will do it again. Second ever night game here at Kent Martin Ballpark. Here's the pitch. Is a little looper. Will that drop in fair? Yes, it will. In front of the right fielder. And Elvis continues his hot inning with this leadoff single. As that'll bring up Jeter, hitting 250. Here's the pitch. Checked his swing, but the umpire said he went around. Jeter back on the...
Batting third, the center fielder, Mike Trout. Whoa, that's down.
Downstairs in Mother Earth. Runner on first. Got it into a fielder's choice. Jim Rice on deck, then it's Gugong Liao. Pitch is taken, swung and missed. Another check swing. Damn, he's getting fooled by those breaking balls tonight. Ceases 2-2. is taken for strike 3. Good location on that fastball. As Cease earns his first strikeout as Jim Rice steps in. Still looking for his first pop. The pitch is taken downstairs on Mother Earth. Jeter not going. Rice still in search for that first hit. Outside. Jeter leads off at first. Cease sets. Fine. Swing and a miss. Nasty breaking ball. Here's the pitch. It is taking nice corner location on the outside for strike. Here's the 2-2. It's taken outside of Mother Earth. Jeter not going. That's the full. Kugungji Liao on deck. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with a fastball. A couple strikeouts for Dylan Cease. As we go to the top of the second, no score. That'll bring up Luis Urias, hitting 500, 1 home run. Burnett back out there for a second inning. Here's the pitch. As a fly ball, that's crushed, and it's 1-0 Central Florida. Almost hit the GOAT statue out there in right center, and Urias has a second of the year, and it's 1-0 Central Florida. Got a breaking ball that dipped down, and Urias did not miss it. Trout didn't even move, but Tucker went back, but no chance for him to get that baseball. I'll bring up Paul Goldschmidt, represented the St. Louis Cardinals organization, formerly of the Diamondbacks. His pitch is swung on and missed. And representing Team USA, the silver medalists for this year's WBC, as Team Japan won it all this year, thanks to Shohei Ohtani. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Sit your ass down. Good comeback after that home run given up. As Harry Ford steps to the plate.
Harry Ford. Ball. One ball, one
Fastball. The 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed. Good slider. The 1-2. Another slider in the air to left. Cespedes camps under it, makes the catch for out number 2. I'll bring up Eduardo Julian, hitting 201 home run and 3 RBIs, representing Team Canada, who also plays for the Minnesota Twins organization. The pitch is taken for a strike.
0-1.
The 0-1 to Julian. Breaking ball in the air to center. Trout racing in. He camps under it, waits for the baseball to come down eventually, and makes the catch for out number 3. But Central Florida gets on the board on the home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Central Florida 1, Punks nothing. This is Queen City Punks baseball. I want to bring up Kugungji Liao, hitting 400, 1 home run and 2 RBIs. Homer in his last game here in Kent Martin Ballpark. And he might have gotten another one high and deep to right field, but the right fielder, Julian, makes the catch for out number 1. As Danny Valencia steps to the plate, hitting 429, 1 home run, 1 RBI. Another breaking ball fouled back, and it's 0-1. Cespedes on deck, and it's Harold Ramirez batting an 8-hole tonight. A swing and a miss by Valencia. Here's the 0-2. Again. Go back. Do it again. Ceases 0-2. Swing and a miss. 3rd strikeout for Dylan Cease tonight. As Yoenis Cespedes steps to the plate, hitting 600, 1 home run and couple RBIs. Swing and a miss, that knuckle curve. One home run and 3 RBIs, representing Team Cuba, formerly of the Mets, Athletics, Tigers, and Red Sox in his major league career. The 0-1. Line drive, base hit. He might get 2 out of this one. Diving attempt by the left fielder, Julian, and he can't make the play as Cespedes slides in with a 2-out double. That'll bring up Harold Ramirez, hitting 400. Here's the pitch. Is taken downstairs. Cespedes dives back in with 2 outs. Ramirez hitting 400, 1 home run and 2 RBIs. Homer in his last game. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. He was early on that slider. Got him out in front. See, sets. Kicks, fires. Another fastball swung on and missed. The pitch. He's taken for strike 3. Wow, very good location by C. So he's got 4 strikeouts already. So go to the top of the third. Still 1-0 Central.
Leading off for the Gators, the right fielder, Robbie Grossman. He's out.
Runs.
Now batting, shortstop, Oniel Cruz. Now batting, the center fielder, Randy Arozarena. Leading off for the Palms, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
0-1's the count.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Elvin Andrews. The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
He's out.
Leading off for Tampa, the third baseman, Yu Chang.
Oh and 1. One and 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldsmith.
Out.
The batter, the catcher, Harry Ford. Leading off for Charlotte, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
No ball, 2 strikes. No ball, 2 strikes.
Now batting, the catcher, Gili Gila. Gongkuwa.
0-1's the count.
Now batting, the third baseman, Danny Valencia.
1-0.
Leading off for the Gators, the left fielder, Edward Julian. The right fielder, number 4, Robbie Grossman.
Hey! 0-1. He's out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Christian Bethencourt.
Going to. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball 2. Full count.
Now batting, shortstop, Oniel Cruz. Leading off for the Palms, the left fielder, Jeff Hitter.
0-1 is the count. Nope. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike.
Leading off for Tampa, the center fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Oh, 1's the count. Ball 1. Hey! Oh!
The batter, the third baseman, Yu Chang. The batter number 2, second baseman, Luis Urias. Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Now batting, the catcher, Harry Ford.
Count 1-0.
Now batting, the left fielder, Edward Julia.
0-1.
Now batting, the right fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Hey!
Now batting, designated hitter, Christian Betancourt.
0-1's the count.
Leading off the shortstop, Aaron Jeter. The center fielder, number 27, Mike Rowe.
0-1. One ball, two strikes.
Good. For 9 for Dylan Cease tonight. My goodness gracious. It's probably the duster. As Jim Rice steps in, a couple strikeouts, still searching. His line drive, look out, the stands foul.
One and one. That's an out.
We'll go to the top of the 7th, still 5-1 Central Florida. This is Queen City Punks Baseball.
shortstop, Oniel Cruz. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching, David Dead Dog.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Now batting, the center fielder, Randy Arozarena. Now batting, third baseman, Yu Chen. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us with the traditional seventh inning stretch. Leading off for the Palms, the catcher, Gili Gila Dangkuan.
Yeah. Oh.
The batter, the third baseman, Danny.
Ground ball foul. Valencia, Cespedes, and Ramirez due up. There's a fly ball foul. It's 0-2 quickly on Valencia. CEASED. Cespedes steps in 2 for 2 with 2 double. It's a fly ball to right. Love ya. See ya. Goodbye. Boy, he needed that one. Number 2 for Cespedes, and the Punks are now trailing 5-2. Got that breaking ball, didn't miss it. According to Google Statcast, it was 338. I'll bring up Harold. A miss on the fastball. Struck out and grounded out tonight. 0-1. Goes, but the Punks do get one back on this home run by Yoenis Cespedes. We'll go to the top of the 8th, 5-2 Gators. This is Queen City Punks baseball. I'll bring up Luis Urias, 2 for 3 with that home run and a single.
Luis Urias.
Bednar back on the mound. Swing and a miss. Good 12-6 curveball there. The pitch. In the air to right field. Tucker camps under it, and he makes the catch for out number 1. Bring up Paul Goldschmidt, who singled, scored a run later on. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Awfully late that fastball by Bednar. And a line drive. Diving attempt by Jeter, but he can't get it. Probably dove a little too early as Goldschmidt is on board with 1 out. So that'll bring up Harry Ford, 1 for 3. The pitch. In the air to center field. Trout racing for it. Camps under it. Makes the catch for out number 2. So I'll bring up Edward Julian, 1 for 3 with that RBI single. Pitch. A ground ball, look out in the bullpen. 0-1. Way outside for that curveball, and it's 1-1. 5,000 witnessed this one today. Not a whole lot for a Sunday night. Grossman on deck, and then it's Bethencourt. Pitch to Julian. Way upstairs. Here's the pitch. Downstairs, and it's full. 3-1. Grossman on deck. The pitch is in the air to left field. That's gonna bounce foul. And he'll step off and rethink his approach. The pitch. Taken downstairs for ball 4. And there's 2 on with 2 out. That'll bring up Robbie Grossman, who doubled back in the 6th. Here's the pitch. Way outside for ball 1. Bednar is losing his control here. The pitch. In the air to left center. Trout racing for it. Camps under it. And he makes the catch. Front number 3. No runs, 2 hits, 2 men left on. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. Gators 5, Punks 2. So that'll bring up Kyle Tucker, who struck out twice tonight. Here's the pitch. In the air to left field, foul territory. Oh, Tani's closing. Oh, great. And he fouls it off. Here's the 0-1. In the air again to that same place. Watch out, Shohei Ohtani in the bullpen. Probably a fastball upstairs. Here's the 0-2. And he crushes it out to right, and there it goes. Love to see you by Tucker with his first of the year. And the Punks now trail 5-3. He knew he was going to get a high fastball, and he just killed it. According to Google StatCast, it was 370. That'll bring up Elvis. 1 for 3 overall in the day. All the runs so far today for the Punks were off the solo home run. 1 by Tucker, 1 by Cespedes, and 1 by Trout. Elvis looking to add that here. Pounds 1 to left. Love ya. See ya. Goodbye. My goodness. And this is a 1-run game, folks, as Elvis hits his 3rd of the year. Let's see that one again. Middle fastball, didn't miss a stitch. Wow. It's probably the farthest I've seen that ball hit to left field. According to Google StatCast, it was 409. Well, that should be further than that, but I could be wrong. Wow. Yeah, I was to say, that's got to be it, because we got his stuff now, and they got to bring in Ohtani. Here he comes. Doing the closing roll here. Here's the pitch. And he crushes it out to left center, going back as Rosarena still going back. He's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 1. Jeter tried for 3 in a row, but sadly that fell through. And here comes Ohtani's teammate Trout, the guy who struck out, the man who struck out to end the WBC. Ohtani sets, kicks, fires, and it's inside for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Taken outside, it's ball 2. Rice on deck, then Shigilio. Here's the pitch. It's upstairs, it's ball 3. Wow. Do we swing on ball 3? A ground ball up the middle, base hit. That'll work. He's 2 for 4 on the day.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Nah. There's the pitch. Swing and a miss by Rice. Here's the pitch. Take it for a strike. He's trying to bunt. Pitch is taken for a ball, and it's not in time. So double play is off. Good play by Trout to keep the inning alive right there. And he struck him out again. Wow. Jim Rice has got to feel it, man. As Gugung Jajiliao steps to the plate. Here's the pitch. Oh my goodness, in the air to center, but Rosarena camps under it, makes the catch for out number 3. But the Punks do get 2 back on 2 home runs, including that one by that guy, Elvis Andrus. We'll go to the top of the 9th, 5-4 Gators. This is Punks Baseball. As leading off the inning will be Bethencourt.
The designated hitter, Christian Bethencourt.
Now bring in Emmanuel Clase.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Out of the bullpen, the pitch is taken inside. Here's the pitch. Take it downstairs for ball 2. The 2-0.
Nope.
Ball 3. 3-0 now.
3 balls, no strike.
Here's the pitch. Take it for a strike. The 3-1. Take it for a strike.
Count is 3-2.
3-2 pitch. And he pops it up. Ramirez camps under it, and he makes the catch for out number 1. Now bring up Cruz, who's 0 for 4 tonight. Here's the pitch. And he fouls it off, and it's 0-1. Awfully early at that. Here's the pitch. And he pops it up. Third baseman Valencia camps under it, and he makes the catch for out number 2. I'll bring up a Rosarena, who's also 0 for 4 tonight. Popped out back at the 7th. The pitch is a ground ball. Nice play by Valencia to snare, and he fires to first in time for out number 3. Last shot for the Punks here in the bottom of the 9th. We'll go there as 5-4 Gators. This is Punks Baseball. It'll be Valencia, Cespedes, and Ramirez facing Ohtani. Valencia 0 for 3, Cespedes 3 for 3. Swing and a miss. Awfully late at that fastball. Gotta look here. Here's the pitch. Here's fouled back, and it's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. He fouled it back, and we'll do it again. Go back, do it again. Ohtani sets. He kicks, fires. And he struck him out. Fastball. That's a big out number 1. So I bring up Cespedes, who had 2 doubles and a home run. Homer in his last at bat. And they're going to walk him with... Not going to give him a chance, so now Ramirez will step to the plate. Trying to bunt, but it's foul. Here's the pitch. Take it for a strike. Good pitch by Ohtani. The pitch. Downstairs. Here comes the 1-2. Ground ball, base hit, left versus right field. And 2 runners are on with 2 runners are out. Or excuse me, 2 runners are on, 1 runner is out. Big single there by Ramirez as Tucker could tie the game. That'll bring in Camilo Duval. Try and close things out. Here's the pitch. And he little shallow fly ball to center. Center fielder Rosarena racing in, and he makes the catch, and he's safe at second. That's a big out number 2 there. As Elvis could win it here. Here's the pitch. It's taken downstairs. Not good against right-handers, though. 104 vision. And a fly ball in the air to right field. This should do it. Right fielder Cam Sundert makes the catch, and the Gators hold on and win it. Punks made it interesting there in the 9th, but they just fall short by the final score of 5-4. If you like this episode, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't yet. Tell your friends about these videos. You know what? I am going to see you in episode number 107. Final score, Gators 5 and the Punks 4.